brain muscles? Well, let's go. Uh-oh. Looks like their parents never told these girls not to walk on railway tracks. The train is heading their way. But only one girl is in real danger. Can you guess who and why?
Okay. Let's take a close look. I'm going to zoom in a little on each girl. So here you can see, this is the first girl on the left. If you see, let me show you. And now, go ahead.
The girl with the walking stick is blank, but she can hear the train. The girl with the earplugs won't notice it approaching, so she's in real danger of being highly trained. The police officer is asking the guy to identify his sister. She must have done something terrible. Can you guess which of the girls she is?
Let's go in again. Look at the girls, look at the girls. Anything wrong? The police, the boy, the background, police again. Okay. That should be enough time.
Don't let the red hair trick you. The guy and the girl on the right have the same necklace. Must be a family heirloom. So she's definitely his sister. A robot broke into a hospital and is pretending to be a nurse. It's up to no good. So here's your chance to save some lives. Who's the real nurse here?
I'm not going to answer, of course. I'm just going to let you guys test your brain from this one video. So let's go ahead. Let's go close in. Dun 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 dun.
Although they both look pretty human, the girl on the left is the only real one here. You can see a chip in the neck of the girl on the right in the reflection in the mirror. This one is a robot. An extraterrestrial came from a distant planet to learn more about us humans. It has learned to imitate real people so well that almost no one can tell the difference. What about you?
Just look closely. Look closely. Tell me what you see.
The guy on the left is holding his coffee without using his fingers. Must be because he's an extraterrestrial and doesn't have any. A dangerous criminal is on the loose. The guy knows it's a beautiful girl, but she keeps changing her appearance, so he has no idea if she is the girl on the left or the lady on the right.
Let me pause this so y'all could think. Let me pause it so y'all could think. Okay, that should be enough thinking time. So now observe as the timer goes down.
Well, both of them look dangerously beautiful, but only the one on the right is hiding a knife behind the toy. She's clearly dangerous. A couple went on a date, but it went terribly wrong, and they found themselves on different sides of the bridge. One of them is in serious danger. Do you see who it is?
is who is in danger? I'm going to move it around so you can see any clues. Okay, that should be enough time for clues.
Although those girls look really sinister, the guy is actually in trouble. Look closely. The bridge right under his feet is cracking. Oops. Everyone at the City Museum is waiting for a princess to give her the treasure that used to belong to her family. Two girls arrive and claim to be the royal heir, but one of them is lying. Can you identify her?
Pause this. Take your time. Take your time because you barely have time. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that should be enough time.
Look at this picture closely. There's a price tag on this princess's tiara, so she definitely doesn't deserve the crown jewels. Tom's grandma was one cool and wealthy lady. Before passing away, she had left a note. Tom found it only 4 years later. It said, "I hid all my jewels and the gold coins at 3 p.m. sharp under my favorite birch tree, right where its shadow ends." He rushed to the tree, waited until the right time, and started to dig. But there was nothing there. Why?
She said the shadow ends, right? Actually, never mind. I'm not going to give any clues. You guys have to figure this out because I've already watched this. So I know most of the answers for this. So yeah. That should be good.
It's been 4 years since Grandma hid her treasures. The tree has grown taller, and its shadow has become longer too. A criminal stole a painting that's worth millions from an art gallery. One visitor noticed he got into a white car, but he parked it next to 2 other white cars and ran inside an apartment building. How can the police find out which of the cars belong to the thief? Under the first and third cars is dry. But since the ground under the second is wet, it means it just arrived. Jim sees an ad on TV. Whoever can hold their breath underwater for longer than 8 minutes can set a new record and get $5,000. He never did it before and has no training for it, but he manages to set the record and gets the money. How did he do it?
Okay, that's good.
He was just holding a glass of water above his head for 9 minutes. Wow, and he got away with that? The luxury shoe store just got a new pair decorated with gems that cost as much as a fancy sports car. They invited the press and some VIP guests to the presentation. But, oh no, while everyone was looking at the screen, the shoes were gone. Can you guess who stole them? This journalist suddenly became visibly taller. She must be wearing the stolen shoes with high heels. Lisa is on a date at the coffee shop. The guy keeps talking about his expensive cars and villas. She seems doubtful, so he wants to impress her and brings her the most expensive drink on the menu. And that's when she knows he's definitely a liar. What gave him away?
Let me read what that says. Oops, sorry about the skip back. Bro, let me zoom out. Let me zoom.
Lisa is on a date at the menu, and that's when she knows he's definitely a liar. What gave him away? The drink has a name on it, and that name is Giera. The guy just stole it when it was ready. I have 6 faces and 21 eyes, but I cannot see. What am I?
What? 6 faces, 21 eyes, but you can't see. Yeah, I answered the answer.
The correct answer is dice. 2 besties, Sally and April, go to a party. April really likes one of the guys she meets there, but she's shy to say his name out loud. So she shows Sally her phone and opens some apps, one after another. Can you tell me the name of her crush?
Take a close look. Hi. That should be enough.
If we put together the first letters of each app, we'll get the name Jack. Anastasia has applied for a job at a company that does professional expertise to tell real paintings from fakes. The interviewer likes Anastasia and offers her to sign the contract immediately. But she refuses to sign it and then gets the job. Does it make any sense?
Nope. Nope. Wait.
Looks like the contract was the final test. There were clearly no rockets flying in Van Gogh's Starry Night. Anastasia noticed it and got the job. Sam is a fan of horror movies. He grabs some popcorn and sits down to watch the new episode of his favorite show. 15 minutes later, Sam himself looked like he was in a horror movie. Yet no one broke into the apartment. Can you guess what happened here?
It's the cats.
Sam's cat, Mr. Spicy, must have gotten scared with all the terrible sounds that came from the TV. It jumped on top of Sam and scratched him. 3 best friends are traveling in Europe. When they arrived at the airport, they discovered their flight was really from a different airport, and it was an hour's drive from the one they were at. Their flight is at 11 a.m. They can either catch a taxi for $120 or buy tickets for a later flight for $200. What should they do? Look at the clock. It's 10:30, so there's no way they can make it on time. New tickets it is. One of her 3 bodyguards is tell all her secrets to the media unless she pays $1 million. She's too afraid to tell the police the name in front of the suspects, so she makes a secret code. The names of the bodyguards are Lisa, Jake, and Bill. So, who's the bad guy here?
Okay. All of the name has 3 numbers.
If you turn the code upside down, the numbers will look like a name. It's Bill. A teacher gives his students a task to make a presentation about their favorite hobbies. Steve has the most impressive one. He snowboards. He does bungee jumping, meets with celebrities, and volunteers at the dog shelter. But everyone figures out he's just lying. How did they guess?
Look there. Look. Just look. Sorry about the shaky camera, sir.
When you look closer, you can see that all these photos are from different accounts on Instagram, and you can't see his face in any of them. Well, Steve took revenge for this humiliation. He punctured one of the tires on the teacher's car. Luckily, there's an extra tire in the trunk, but the teacher doesn't have 4 bolts to attach it. What should he do?
I'm not going to answer.
He can unscrew 1 bolt from the other 3 tires and attach them to the new one. Each of the wheels will have 3 bolts, which should be enough to get to the nearest car repair shop. I have 1 eye, but I cannot see. What am I? The answer is a needle. Its eye is used for some other purposes, you know. That's it for today. So hey, if you pacified your curiosity, then give the video a like and share it with your friends. Or if you want more, just click on these videos and stay on the bright side.